When you have a dream and you realize it, there are partners out here who will help you.
Thank you, Agro Innovation Hub, for visiting us. We are so happy to have you here. I remember 2 years ago, we met and I had this dream of starting a gooseberry project. By then, we didn't even know what we really wanted, but later on, we realized that there was an opportunity with the gooseberry fruit, which had not been tapped and its potential had not been exploited. So we started first by sensitizing farmers to be able to just get an idea of what potential it had in terms of providing income, in terms of the nutritional value of the fruit, and also we also found it to also have an advantage in improving the soils, because majority of the farmers in Uasin Gishu are so used to growing maize, and use of fertilizers has already made their soils to be infertile. So I felt this was a very unique crop that they could introduce, and they could earn an income from it, and they could also consume the fruit because it's very nutritious. And also I looked at the other side where it could be commercialized so that it can provide another product that other consumers can consume. So we started giving out farmers seedlings. So the seedlings farmers received, we got it through a partner called KALRO, Kenya Agricultural Livestock Research Organization. They gave us the seeds, and then we germinated the seeds and gave it out to farmers. Years later, we started selling the fruits around Uasin Gishu supermarkets. It was not a very easy journey, and it was so hard to convince somebody to buy a fresh fruit, because it's a fruit that used to grow in the wild. So they used to ask us a lot of questions, asking us, you mean this fruit can be sold? You mean this fruit can actually earn, can earn someone an income? So there were a lot of questions from farmers and from consumers, and also from the hotels and restaurants that we were trying to approach. But down the line, things have changed. We've been able to actually convince a lot of farmers to start growing. Farmers have now started growing the fruit, and at some point we were overwhelmed with the fruit because it's a high yielder. And quickly we had to rethink of what else we can do, and that actually inspired us to now think of value addition, because we were losing a lot of fruits from farmers that we were receiving. And we went for trainings. We were supported by KALRO. KALRO also came in to support us in terms of developing products. We also worked with KIRDI, and we also worked with a number of other individual food scientists. We also worked with Nairobi University to develop products. So today we are here at Gooseberry Delight factory. This is a factory that it's a factory that we do the processing. We basically, if I could start the journey of what happens, is we receive the fruit from the farmers. Then once the farmers bring the fruit, we have a collection point at Kimumu Market. Kimumu Market, Bahati, is a wholesale farm market for farmers, which the county was happy to give us a small space which we could use to aggregate. So that is where we aggregate. Once they aggregate, they are sorted. Whatever is sorted, the good ones are put aside. The other bad ones are actually discarded, and then the good ones are now brought to this factory. This factory is at Ilula Center. This building is actually owned by Ministry of Trade under a project of MSEA. MSEA is Micro, Small and Enterprise Authority that support a lot of SMEs, startups that are starting up. So they were able to give us 2 rooms in this building, and today we are here to just take you around just to see. It's a Sunday, so we are not on operation, but we can basically take you through just to see some of the machineries that we've been able to acquire.